What about the FEDC? Y'all want to remain for the rest of it?
Shouldn't, no. I think we can adjourn our meeting, Madam Mayor, and then anyone that wants to say is welcome to.
I want to stay, this is too exciting.
I'm trying to stay married. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
A motion by Ben, second by Fred, to adjourn the meeting. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Meeting adjourned.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you all for inviting us.
Stay here.
You live in the city, I live in the county. What? Because we have the other rock. We never said the kids were doing anything.
All right, we're going to go back to the presentations, and item B under presentations is the report from the city secretary on the validation of signatures on the petition for recall of Mayor Sherry Castillo, Councilman Tejada, and Councilman Ortiz.
Mayor, I'm still reviewing the signatures. I'll have it done by Monday, I believe Monday's the deadline.
Monday's the deadline. Okay. Does that complete your report?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Item C, report from City Comptroller on the current debt of the City of Floresville for B Corporation and for A Corporation.
Madam Mayor, I'm going to move the table as the comptroller was unable to attend tonight's meeting.
Thank you. And that's a report, so we don't need any votes. A report from the city manager on unfunded capital improvement projects for the City of Floresville.
Again, Madam Mayor, I'm going to move the table based upon the email that we all received from the city manager that said that was in the process.
Thank you. Then we'll go back to new business, and the only item left under new business is the CNA. I'm sorry, did I miss something?
No.
She didn't take the discussion.
It's their presentations. Thank you. May I go forward? All right, the last item under new business is item C, CNA 2, at the request of citizens of Floresville, order a special election for the recall of Mayor Castillo, Councilman Tejada, and Councilman Ortiz. Mr. Miller?
This is my item, and for those of you that haven't seen the local paper, it was filled with headlines of a ministerial alliance addressing issues from the city council, a editorial from the publisher of the newspaper, a letter to the editor regarding a former councilman, and a petition with 581 signatures was submitted to the city council. I believe it is our responsibility to respond to the will of the people and not hide behind policy and procedure when it's convenient. Therefore, I make the motion to, at the request of the citizens of Floresville, order a special election for the recall of Mayor Sherry L. Castillo, Councilman Daniel Tejada, and Councilman Juan Ortiz.
Mr. Rosenberg, I'm going to call on you because I understand there's no action on this, and not only that, but you cannot do this in a special election, or a special meeting, rather.
Madam Mayor, we addressed this in the last meeting, and the facts have not changed as per the report you just received, so there's no action on this item tonight.
Thank you so much.
Point of order, Mr. Rosenberg. You never asked my question. You never answered my question in the last meeting.
Would you please step up to the front, identify yourself, and
Sure
state your
thing.
comment?
Eric Rodriguez, and I'd like some clarification from Mr. Rosenberg's question that he never answered the last meeting as to council, whether they are able to call the special election or not. Because it is my understanding that the city council can call a special election.
At this point, under the procedures we outlined at the last meeting, the answer is they cannot.
What procedures were those, if you can reiterate those one more time for me? I know you gave your timeframes, the dates and everything, but despite the dates and times, can council call for a special election?
I'm going to read the same timeframes and the same answer. And that is, it's not appropriate at this time.
But is it appropriate at any given time for the city council to call for a special election?
If the provisions of the charter have been complied with, and as I laid out last time, they have not been complied with yet.
But it's still possible for them to,
Mr. Rodriguez, I think he has answered me several times, so
I'm
please.
answering the question. I have the floor right now. You listen to me.
Sir, please call an officer and have him removed.
Oh, really?
I have the floor right now.
I'm asking
And
you
it's
to
more,
either sit down or be removed. You take your choice.
under what circumstances are you going to
She's
remove
running
me?
the meetings.
I'm asking the questions here.
You've already asked it, you've already gotten 3 replies, so please.
He's dancing around the question.
Please call a police officer and have him removed. And cite him if at all possible.
Whoa.
This completes our agenda for tonight, so may I have a motion to adjourn?
I so moved, Madam Mayor.
May I have a second? To adjourn? May I have a second to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor? All opposed? Madam Secretary, could you get the votes? Thank you. Motion carries. And it is 7:20.